Hi, I'm in a flat in Delhi, in capital of India at the moment, and every day now for the during last week I've been following the war in Ukraine, the Russian aggression against Ukraine, partly because I have my own experience of living during wartime. So this was in Bosnia from 1992 to 1995. And I've been reflecting a lot when it comes to social media, like as Facebook and Twitter, because when I was a child during the 90s, so there was no internet, there was no social media, there were no applications as, let's say, Telegram, and the information you were able to receive about what was happening around you, during the war was primarily based on radio and television. And you were kind of limited to those sources that were existing at the time. And it was, how to say, what I'm thinking now at the moment is that how the social media is being used, where I see that there are many people, for example, as in Russia, who are making very nasty, disgusting, brutal, inhumane comments when it comes to, let's say, posts with photos of, dead civilians or buildings being destroyed, cities being bombed, like in case of Kiev. And you can see how people can behave in a very disgusting, very brutal and inhumane way. And it strikes me that I'm just trying to imagine now, that it would have been same behaviors during the war in Bosnia, and I can just like imagine in my very, I would say, like wild imaginations that, for example, during the Srebrenica genocide, that there would be many people, as in Europe and other parts of the world, who would, go in and click on like and write comments in support of genocide and in support of massacres, in support of people being brutalized, killed, robbed, raped, and so on. And it's a very horrible feeling, how people can behave. At the same time, I'm having a reflection that social media is also, or it's also being used for spreading awareness about what's happening now in Ukraine. And this is very important because more people around the world can see how the war looks like and how it looks like, when civilians are attacked, how it looks like when soldiers are being killed. And you see that it's not romantic, it's not so positive, it's not good, basically. And I hope that the much of the posts from the social media can be used for, how to say, as an evidence, as a historical memory, so that when history is being written after the war, that posts as photos and videos can be used as sources and as a reminder of what happened, and also that they can be used as evidence, hopefully that there can be some court procedures, some trials as regarding war crimes and similar. So those are some of my reflections now for the past several days, because I usually say, partly because I'm educated as a historian, that what I've learned is that it's not the history that it's repeating itself, but it's more that the human stupidity, the human brutality that is repeating itself. So, just to finish this video by saying, stop the war in Ukraine and peace now.